Hello, lovely people. This is Resilient Starro. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So, I hope you're all doing well, as usual. So, for today's pick a card reading, we are going to look at what did this eye contact mean. So, maybe you have locked eyes with someone and you were like, I felt something with that eye contact. Or for example, just like in the movies, you know, when you lock eyes with someone and it feels like the world around you is like stopping or it's slowing. So yeah, we're going to look at what, you know, did this eye contact mean. So as usual, we have three piles. So yeah, for pile one, we have this beautiful red Jasper crystal. For pile two, we have this black obsidian. I think it's just obsidian. Anyway, it's a black crystal, so black obsidian. And for pile 3, we have this tiger eye crystal. So what we are going to look at is that I pre-shuffle some oracles. As you can see, we're gonna start look at those oracles, and then after we're going to switch to the tarot deck, and we have some channel messages. And all the deck that I will use would be put, of course, in the description box. And for the deck that I will use, sorry, for the channel messages, it's funny because it's one about no communication, and I was like, you know, when you have eye contact with someone, there's no words. So yeah, I don't know. I was drawn to use that deck. I don't know why I'm telling you this info. It might be important. So yeah, this is a deck for no communication. But yeah, as I said, it will all be put in the description box down below. So yeah, I invite you to choose the pile that you're the most attracted to. And I'm going to see you in the next piles. Hello, lovely pile one. If you have choose this red Jasper crystal, this is going to be your reading. So, I want to say this before we look at the oracles. With your pile, I felt like so much sexual tension, like right at the beginning. When I started like to pull out those cards, I felt sexual tension. And when I was about to choose my crystal, because I have like this little box and I like to choose like the crystal that I will use intuitively while looking at all my crystals. And I was called, like, spirit was like, use the red Jasper, and the red Jasper represents like sexual desire, you know, passion. Before I started filming the video, story time, I was doing dishes. It's not important, but when I was doing the dishes, I knew I was about to do your pile, and I hear the song. It's a K-pop song, but it says like guilty pleasure. It's called Guilty Pleasure. My guilty pleasure, na, 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 on and on and on. I don't know, I felt like it was important. And especially like the on and on and on. So that might be, I don't know, you might know this person for a long time. Or maybe you have had like a lot of eye contact with that person. But yeah, we're gonna see about that. So I'm just gonna put the crystal here. I don't know, we're gonna see what we're gonna see, you know, with the cards. But I somehow feel a sexual tension, but you know what, let's see. Okay, so for the tea leaf fortune cards, we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. For the witching hour oracle, we have number 25, mud and moss stagnation. For the message of love oracle deck, we have third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. For the island time wellness love oracle cards, we have separation. It says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. And for the romance angel oracle cards, we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Okay. Okay, now with the third party, you know, there's like this, well, it's not really special. I don't think this is like an intuitive idea that I just had, but I think it's just funny to mention, like, you know, the song that is like, and you and me and you and me and your friend Steve, do, 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 Steve. So I don't know, there might be a third party situation. It could be from your side or their side. I'm sensing that maybe this is what has caused a separation. We say separation here for some reason. I don't know, I'm sensing that you two are separated for of some sort. There is like Of course, stagnation here. And look, the I don't know what this character is doing, but it's naked, by the way. So I was like, anyway, I was sensing something sexual earlier. So, so it felt like I get different messages. That could be, you know what I'm getting? If you were with this person and you know like there's a third party involved, like maybe they have let you go to be with someone else, I'm sensing that maybe like you two have seen each other again, like in, for example, in public, you know, you have seen each other and then you lock eyes, so you had like eye contact, right? And I think that for this person, I don't know if they have act a certain way. Like, for example, they were hiding from you or something like that. I think like it was pretty intense. So maybe it went back to the fact that you two had a separation. Or maybe this person just like when you lock eyes, they just look away because they are involved with someone else. Okay? This is a general reading, so I'm gonna try to let you know all the message that I get, but really take what resonates. But I'm sensing like there was a struggle for some reason, maybe for you. I think this is more from your side because it says here, let your friends help you. That could be, I don't know what I'm getting this message. I know it doesn't answer the question, but you could, oh my God, sorry about that. Is that a confirmation spirit? Oh my God. Sorry about that. You know, let your friend help you. It could be like you lock eyes, you know, with this person and you turn back to your friends and you're like, what did that mean? Like, what was that? But it felt like a night contact that just, maybe the person or you or both of you just did like nothing happened, you know, which is like, it's kind of like the feeling that, you know, when people mention your name, I don't react. You know, there's like one of my deck that has this message. Like, I don't react when people mention you. That could be like this type of feeling, you know, you just look to someone and then, So maybe it could have, I don't want to say it meant nothing. No. Don't take that way. I think maybe this person has just like a lot involved. Maybe they are in a separation with someone else. Okay. And if that is the case, this other person is still in their head. So maybe for them, if that is the case, the eye contact that you had couldn't mean nothing to them. But I don't say that in a mean way. It's just that they have so much going on. You know, we have bridge here that says successfully overcoming a problem. And I'm sensing that for this person, if that is the case, they are still like in the middle of the bridge, actually. So there's something that they need to prioritize. So maybe for some of you, you came to this reading asking like, why did this person like, look at me and just like run away? You know, this type of feeling like you look at this person and then they see you and they're like, oh, and they automatically like turn their face and turning their back at you, if you know what I mean. Like maybe this is why you're here, and I'm think that this is because, well, first of all, there's a third party involved. Maybe, you know, maybe you're in separation, but there's like I don't know, I'm sensing like a lot of emotional sadness from this person. And if you had like a history together, they might still have like sexual attraction, or in general they could have sexual attraction to you, but they're not emotionally attached to you, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm getting a message that they might compare you with your friends or their friends. I don't know what is this message? I don't know. I saw friends and I don't think it's in a bad way though, but maybe they see you with your friends and they're like shy. I'm sensing maybe this is someone that is pretty shy in general. And this is not someone that is like telling you how they feeling. So maybe this is why you felt like this eye contact has a certain signification. Because like this person maybe talks with their eyes, you know, those type of people when they talk with their eyes. What else? Yeah, I'm getting like I don't know why, a page of swords energy, like watching you from afar. So maybe if you had this eye contact, like after that, or you know, maybe just before, they were looking at you, like trying not to get caught, you know, this type of feeling, and then they get caught and they were like, oh you know, oh sorry YouTube, oh shit, they were like, oh shit, yeah, literally, and then they just turned their back. So they might actually have been stressed. So maybe this eye contact meant, you know, they weren't ready for this eye contact in some sense. And maybe they don't even know like what this eye contact mean. And I don't know why I'm saying that, because, you know, in general, like it's kind of like there were no specific signification with that eye contact. They were just like pretty stressed about it. Also, I'm getting maybe for some of you, like for example, maybe you were with maybe right now you have a partner, you're in a relationship, and you lock eyes with this person, and it's kind of like they had to hold themselves back because they see you with that partner, if that makes sense. So maybe the third party is from your side, but of course you will know if that is. So take what resonates. But there's kind of like something that blocked them. So maybe, you know what I'm getting? Maybe this person wanted to tell you something. I don't think they know what they wanted to say, but they know they wanted to talk to you. And there's something that just make them holding themselves back. So this is why that could be like you were with your friends, with a romantic partner. I'm sensing that you were with people, that doesn't have to be. Maybe you were like here minding your own business, looking independent, looking fierce, looking hot, you know, and they were just like, they didn't have any words, like they just lost all the words. It could be someone that, you know, has made like so much scenarios about seeing you or meeting someone like you, about what they could say, because I'm sensing they're kind of a little bit intimidating by you for some reason. And then when they look eyes with you, they just forgot like everything they had to say, if that makes sense. I think you could be like a little bit intimidating, but with the stagnation here, I'm sensing they had to hold back. And I think with how the character is like placed, they look sad, you know, like, you know, when you're feeling sad, you adopt that position, right? So I think they might have regrets of not telling you what they wanted to tell you. So yeah, that eye contact could have meant something for some of you. And I don't know why I have to tell you that, I'm sorry. But I'm sensing that watching you from afar, you know, without being caught by you, I think they were observing your body. So maybe this is when I got the sexual tension. Yeah, definitely. I don't know why I'm getting the message that this person could smoke. How does that answer the question, Spirit? Like sometimes. But yeah, they could have smoked. You could have locked eyes when you were smoking or something like that. I don't know. That could be an energy chicken. So anyway, with those cards here, if you don't feel like it relates to your situation, you could always change piles. But you know what? Let's see what we have to say with the tarot decks. I'm just gonna put them right there. Can you see them? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, you know what? Sorry about that. My indecisive self is going to put the cards like that, so you can still see them. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, please tune into the energy of pile 1 And the person on their mind. So please have your person on your mind, the person that you have looked your eyes with, that you had eye contact with. Okay. So let's see. So Spirit, what did that eye contact mean? Okay, so we have 5 of Wands. You have the Emperor. The Knight of Cups. Three of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, okay. I'm literally getting like the watching you from afar. So yeah, they could have been like admiring you. And then you feel like someone was watching you, and then you look at them and they're like, oh shit. And then they turn their back. So like the eye contact, I think, was really minimal, but it meant something, right? Because you were like, why did he look at... I said he. Oh, sorry about that. There's all this king here. This anyway. I don't know why I justify myself for that. But so it's kind of like, what did they look at me like that? You know? What did that eye contact mean? Because, you know, was short and they looked like they were being caught. It was weird. With the King of Wands as overall energy, for me, like, you look at this character here. This character is literally sitting, you know, their ass off. You know, they're watching from afar. And they're just, like, admiring. And the King of Wands, it's about, like, a conquest, you know? You want something, you look at them from afar, but you're like, I want this, you know, I was about to say, I want this, I got this, so... And it's pretty funny because I'm sensing like this person is shy. So they could have been like really confident that they were like, yeah, I would get that pile one. You know, I want pile one. And then you looked, you had eye contact with them and they were like, never mind. I'm not sure. They were like super shy and all of that. So, because we have like the 5 of Wands here, which is about conflict, and you can see like all those wands being like all around, you know, being in all those type of position. I think this is kind of what happened in their head. They're kind of like, what should I do? I don't know. And they're like, they're an overthinker in general. So that could be like them being in conflict. Like, what should I do? Should I go see Pal one? Should I not see Pal one? You know, I think they're questioning themselves about the meaning of that eye contact, the same as you. I think this is reciprocal. But like, you see like all this conflict here, but I think that in the 3D world, like how they look like is the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is like really stable and doesn't react that much, might be pretty cold. So like this is happening in their head and this is what you see. So this is where you're like, because they look like, in general, so maybe you know this person. Just okay, I'm gonna explain myself because anyway, maybe you know this person and you know they're like, you know, someone that looks calm, and then they have an eye contact with you and they started maybe reacting, or they just turned their back really quick because they don't want you to see their vulnerability for some reason. So they wanted to stay like, you know, someone that wants to stay like, I don't want to say stable, but they want to stay like yeah, that might be stable. You know, someone that stay calm, doesn't have a lot of reaction. Maybe this is how they want you to perceive them. So this is why they are in this Emperor energy, but in their head, they're like, oh my God, what should I do? And they're like, But yeah, with the 9 of Cups here, the 9 of Cups is about following your heart. This is pretty romantic. So this person might, if you know this person, they might have actually romantic feelings for you. And if that is the case, they might have reacted like that because of the third party situation. It could have been, if the third party situation is from their side, they could have been with someone, you know, they're with someone for the rational side, but they haven't followed their heart because they know that if they want to follow their heart, they would be with you. And you know, yeah, the Three of Wands is about like, it's not a lot of movement, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is more waiting. So I don't know if they're waiting for you to like make the first move for some reason, but they're like watching you from afar. And so I think that if you are talking to them, they might have a lot to say. We're gonna see with the channel messages. But what else? So yeah, I think that this is someone that could be like sexually attracted to you, could have also romantic feelings, could like, and you know that the King of Wands is also like it's kind of like a oh my god, I don't know why. Okay, listen, I don't associate any gender, but one message that came true, and I will say it because I'm transparent, is big dick energy, okay? I don't know why. Sorry, YouTube, once again. But with this King of Wands, like, they know what they want. It's kind of like someone that wants sex, okay? I'm just gonna... as a resume, like, they have sexual attraction, so... But I'm sensing like there are some obstacles that is restraining them from talking to you and just, you know... So, yeah. I think the eye contact meant a lot of things that this person couldn't communicate them to you in words. That is my answer. Because there's obstacles, you know, there's a bridge. Maybe you were with some people. Maybe you're in a third party. They are in a third party. And the separation here, now that makes more sense. I think like there's this literal... No, sorry. There's like a separation. Like, separation doesn't have to be like a breakup, but that could have just been like how two souls can't be together, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm sensing like there's obstacle, but like this person, like, and we're gonna see that with the channel messages. I think is going to bring us more information for this file. But yeah, there's something that this person would want to do to you or say to you, but they're holding back. Okay, let's get the channel messages for you guys. So yeah, as I said, love message, no communication. So what they communicate with their eyes, there's no words, you know, with eyes, but in French, they're saying, there's a saying, sorry, that says, les yeux sont le miroir de l'âme, which is, the eyes are the mirror of the soul, if that makes sense. So yeah, sometimes we talk with our eyes, you know, sometimes someone could be lying, could be like unauthentic, but they talk with their eyes, you know, because their eyes is the reflection of their soul, their authentic self. So let's see, anyway, all of that for... So Spirit, what did eye contact mean? You're the one and only. Ooh. I want to get 5. I never expected to fall in love. Maybe for some of you, it was like a love at first sight. And I know I talked a lot about maybe you have known this person and everything, but that could be like, for example, like you just met this person. You have eye contact, but they are in a relationship with someone and then they fall in love. That could be a thing. So maybe that is the obstacle here. They have someone else in their life. I want to take care of you the way you have always taken care of me. So yeah, that might be a message that is more relatable if you know this person for a long time. I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. That could be a thing also for the separation. My God, those are hard feelings. I miss our conversation and the sound of your voice. Bottom of the deck, I am working on myself each day so I can come back to you. Yeah, I think for a lot of you. Oh, and I hope our path will cross again in the future. So that could have been, I'm sensing for a lot of you, you could have been in a relationship or had a situationship with this person. You have been in no contact and separation. And then you see each other back again in public. And then they might be in a relationship. You could be in a relationship. You could be with friends. And they were like, all of those feelings, they felt it when they had like the eye contact with you. But like, they were holding back because you were with someone, they were with someone, you know, things like that. So, but whew, all those feelings for you. And I just want to say that I want to take care of you the way you have always taken care of me. Sensing has a sexual signification, but take it how it resonates. But yeah, really hard feelings that we have here. This person wants reconciliation. So maybe like when you had eye contact, maybe you haven't seen each other for a long time, and they were like, I want this reconciliation, but they are with someone. You know? So they prefer like to watching you from afar. And like the King of Wands, ooh, yeah, they are attracted to you. Like they could have been like 100 people in the room, but they will still only look at you. Wow. Okay, I think that's all that I have for you, Pi 1, today. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can click the bell to see more of my readings. And yeah, I'm really wishing you all the best, and I really hope, oh my god, what was that? Sorry. I really hope to see you again. So yeah, see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, lovely pile 2. If you have chosen this black obsidian, this is going to be your reading. So as I said in the beginning, I have pre-shuffled some oracles. So we are going to look at them first. And then after that, we're going to get more information with the tarot deck. And then get some channel messages from your person. So let's see what this eye contact me meant. So for the tea leaf fortune card, we have a dark man, dealing our relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. For the witching hour oracles, we have number 35, bewitch, you're under a spell. For the message of love oracle deck, we have mistakes, I wish I could right my wrongs. For the Alentine Wellness Love Oracle cards, ooh, we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. And for the Romance Angel Oracle cards, we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Okay, this eye contact here was strong. I think I'm sensing like love at first sight for some of you. Or like a past life connection. With the healing family issues, I don't know why I'm sensing that when this person locked eyes with you, it was so strong that like they... I don't know why I'm getting like the reference of like That's So Raven. You know, when she has like a... like an idea, like oh my god, how do you say that? Like when she predicts something, like you see like it zoom on her eyes, and then you see what she had predicted or something like that. A vision. Yeah, a vision. So I don't know, I'm sensing like when this person like are with you, they had like a vision of like something in their past life, if that makes sense, or like maybe like I think that this person has found comfort in you, in the sense that when they lock eyes with you. Sorry, it felt like home or something like that. With like I think like something, because for me family like it's kind of like bringing you back to home. Okay, and I don't say that in the literal sense. It's more like in the figure sense. You know, family. Going back to your family, you know, like, you know, so for some people, when you break up, you go back to your family. It's kind of like home, you know, like when you grow up as a child, you know, your childhood is with your family, right? So it's kind of like looking eyes with you has brought them comfort, and also has brought them something like like that's a raven vision of like something in their childhood that they need to work on. Okay, we have like a mistake here. So it could have been like something they did in their childhood or in their teenage year that they could have done differently. And I don't know why I'm sensing that this could be the case for you too. So maybe like the eye contact that you have with this person has brought you to like being able to heal some family issues, or like enlighten the fact that you need to heal some family issues, or like there's some things that you need to do differently. But we have soulmates here, which I think is pretty strong. And with you're under spell, I think that the impact that the eye contact has on you has the same impact on them too. Okay, I got a similar vibe from Pal 1, but I think here it's pretty much stronger. Because it stayed in your mind. It stayed in your two minds, like you and your person, if that makes sense. Now with the dark man here, you could be in the literal sense a dark man. They could be, but I don't know why I'm getting at a. I hope this is not like a stereotypical, like a stereotype thing to say. But you know, sometimes when someone is cold, like looks cold, they look dark. Like they don't look, you know, when someone is like warm, you know, that you feel they're warm, there's like comfort in them. So I'm sensing like someone is bringing comfort for some reason, but the other person is more cold. Or like maybe this is like one of you that is like cold on the surface, but is bringing a lot of warmth or the inside, or like the other person could help you, or you know, the other person having some warmth. So it's kind of like I'm getting like we have soulmate here, but I'm getting like a twin flame. And no, like more a yin yang. So maybe you two are really different, and maybe this is why it didn't work in the past. For some of you, it could have been childhood friends. Also, I'm getting that. Ooh, it's interesting that we have, I don't know why I'm so attracted to that. We have like the angel and demon type of, you know, like weighting the pros and cons. I don't know, I'm sensing like is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like something, is it worth it? I'm sensing that for some of you, maybe you had a fight. And I know I don't answer the question by saying that, but maybe for some of you, I think it's important that you had this message for some of you. Maybe you had a fight and it caused like a really big fight. And it caused an obstacle. But it seems like no matter how you want to separate from each other, you're still soulmates. So you always come back to each other. So I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you, you had like a lot of eye contact with that person. And that at one point you're like, okay, what did those eye contacts mean? You know, with an S, if that makes sense. You could be like, oh, I don't know, I see this person all the time. Like everywhere I go, you know? And maybe this is when the mistakes come from, you know? There's like these big obstacles, and we have mistakes in the plural sense. So there could have been many obstacles that has just like create a big wall between you two. But it's kind of like in the 3D world, you might be separated or like angry at each other, but like your souls are like still bonding with the soulmates here. Okay, I want to know more with the tarot deck. I think we're gonna get more details with that. So Spirit, please fill me into the energy of Pile 2 about why did they have, what did this eye contact mean? So Pile 2, please have your person in mind while I shuffle this. Okay. So let's see. So Spirit, what did that eye contact mean? Okay, we have the Hermit. The High Priestess. You have the Temperance. And one card that flew. The Seven of Swords. And Chariot as overall energy. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, I had the feeling that something big happened. And listen, if you don't have any history with that person, it could be like something from their side, from your side, that is like creating an obstacle for this connection for some sort. But I don't know, I'm seeing like a literal red flag with that. I don't know why. But I don't know, I pulled this card and I was like, ugh, such a bad energy. But anyway, for those three cards here, I'm sensing something like solitude, maybe. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but there's like a lot of solitude, working on ourselves. You know, I want to clarify this card actually. Ooh, see, we have the Chariot, and underneath we have, ooh, wait. Okay, we have the Chariot here. The Chariot is about like a movement forward, you know, so like you're working towards something. And we have like Death here, which is about transformation. So I'm sensing like there's like a healing component to your connection. And I'm drawn to keep saying your connection. It doesn't have to be a 3D world connection. That could be a past life connection. So for example, it could happen that you just met this person and yet it felt like you know this person for so long. It's kind of like what could be described as a past life relationship or a past life connection. So there's like all this history that maybe you're not aware of for some reason. But there is like this movement forward, like an emotional healing with the Death. You know, this is about transformation, new beginnings. And you have the Two of Cups, which is about the soulmate energy. So it's kind of like, it's pretty deep of me saying that for me. It's kind of like your soul has been like going through so much together. Yet they're always here for each other. They always come back to each other. Like you might be too old soul. So, and it could be really surprising saying that, like all this history that you have together, if you just met this person. Yeah, that could be scary. I understand that. But okay, yeah, I wanted to clarify, you know, I'm gonna keep those three. Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Swords, please? Oh my god, that was strong. King of Pentacles. Okay, I have to pull another one. Ooh! Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. You know, well, the Four of Swords upward is about like being calm, being at peace, but this is like kind of an anxiety, agitation, like having a lot of stress, a lot of energy. Maybe there's a thing about anxiety about money. I don't know why I'm getting that, but the King of Pentacles is like pretty stable. It's kind of like two different energy here. We have like a card that is really anxious and a card that is really like more calm, more like focused on finances. So I don't know, one of you might be like really worried about your finances and that could have affected your connection in some reason. One specific message that I'm getting is that if you have like a relationship or a situationship with that person, maybe they have moved far away for their job, you know, because they had like a better opportunity with a better salary elsewhere. And then you meet, like, you know, you have eye contact with this person by surprise. Like for example, you might be, for example, traveling and then you see this person by surprise and you're like, what are they doing here? Like the world is so big. And it would be like the last person you will imagine being here. Anyway, all of that for But there is like a lot of solitude, you know, all those characters that are just like working on themselves, keeping secrets. We have 2 cards of healing. This card also, the Chariot, is just like moving, you know, alone forward. So it's kind of like you two have like your own life, but like, what did this eye contact mean? It's kind of like it brings you back to like the connection in the past life that you two soul had together. This is so deep. Like, I think like if you want to answer a question, this card is like, I could have just show you this card and be like, the reading is over, bye bye, thank you for being here. But yeah, really a past life energy on this file. And when I don't know why, you know what, I'm gonna say that when I was looking, I was like I didn't say it at that time because I was like, ugh, that's so ridiculous. But now it makes sense. I don't know why. But you know, with the black obsidian, I was thinking about like in French we call that a trou noir. You know, like a hole in the universe. There's like nothing. It's just black. You know, and it's kind of like infinite. It's like it goes on and on and on. And I don't know why it has like a lot of living. Does that make sense? And look how the hermit represents wisdom. It represents like yeah, this is the word I want to say, wisdom. And you know, sometimes like in this is a stereotype once again, but when we think about wisdom, we think about like older people that has like a lot of morals and a lot of stories to teach to us, and we learn from them. They're kind of like mentor, right? So that would make sense that you two have like a big history together that you might even not being aware of. Okay, so yeah, that connection might have been intense. I think this is normal, and I think that this person has sensed that too. And I think that the mistakes here, that would make sense that either you or your person or both of you has kind of like regret that you two didn't act, like didn't communicate to the other person, or going to the person being like, hi, you know, talking to them. Maybe you just have an eye contact and then go your separate ways. You two might have regrets about that. That could have been just you, just them, or both of them. You could have regrets about that. You know, I wish I could right my wrongs. I wish that instead we just had this eye contact and then separate, you know, going our ways. I wish we could be together. Like, there is something, and I think this is so weird because you might have been like, you know, being really drawn to this person, but you might not even know them. For some of you, this kind of like this feeling of like, why am I so drawn to this person even if I don't know them? And with the chariot here, that would totally make sense. Like, the chariot is an energy of being drawn to something. It's like a movement forward. You're kind of like going. It's not like a stagnation like I had in pile 1, for example. It's like really going forward. And when you are under a spell here, I think like this eye contact will stay. It might stay. I don't want to say it will stay for a long time because, you know, you can always still live your life. But I think it was like really significant. But let's see, and with the channel messages, maybe for your person. And it's funny because I don't know if I said that in the beginning or only to part 1, but I have chosen a deck that is like no communication. And what I was saying, I think I was saying that to part 1. What I was saying with that is, you know, no communication. It's kind of like there's a saying in French that says les yeux sont le miroir de l'âme, which is about like the eyes or the mirror of the soul. Because like you could lie, you could be like unauthentic, you know, being somebody else, but the truth, people can see it in your eyes because they're the mirror of the soul, if that makes sense. But yeah, no communication because they communicate with you through the eyes in their authentic way. So let's see, what are some channel messages from your person about that eye contact, with the eye contact meant. I hope to have a future with you one day. Interesting that we're talking about many lifetimes. one day, you know, life keeps going, you know, we're born, we're living, we're dying, and lives keep going. So it's kind of like the one day might not have to be in this lifetime, it could be in another one. So there's like something that is really important about time. But yeah, multiple lifetime. I am working on myself each day so I can come back to you. Yo, this is literally like your two souls talking together. It's not even in the 3D world. It's like in the 5D world. It's like your higher self that are talking to each other. Yeah, your soul. Your souls are like talking to each other. I am always here for you. See? The soulmate energy right there. Okay, I'm gonna take all of them. I am so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. And that could have been why this eye contact has been so intimidating for you or your person or both. Is that when you lock eyes, you know, when you had that eye contact with that person, it was kind of like you maybe felt love. For some of you, I felt love. And you were like, wait a minute, I don't know that person that much. Why do I feel love? Why do I feel all those romantic feelings even if I don't know them? I don't know like what's their favorite food and I have romantic feelings. Like what? But like yeah, and you're so perfect to me. It's kind of like your two souls adore each other. It's kind of like they can't get past each other. Like they're like this. They're like one. We have, all I'm thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. And I think this could be reciprocal. So you might think that about your person and they think that about you too. Please understand that I need space right now. That could have been the solitude that I was getting. Maybe for this person, like the eye contact was so intense that they need space. But all this energy, I'm sensing like this is like your soul talking. Like their soul... Your two souls adore each other, but like in the 3D world, this person might need some separation. I'm still drawn to looking at the bottom of the deck. I'm moving on with my life. I'm moving on with my life. I hide my true desire from you. Yeah. Interesting. So they're kind of like all those feelings, but like maybe they have choose to not listen to that feelings and instead like just going through their life. You know, maybe this is them working on their finances. That could have been like an obstacle to make this connection work, for example. Or maybe like even the family issues, like financial issues or family issues. So like... they're moving on with their lives to work on those things instead of this connection. This is why they need space. They need wisdom. They need healing. But yeah, I think like overall, like the soul attractions, like soulmates is like really, really strong here. That could have been going on and even like going stronger in each past life and in many future lifetime, if that makes sense. So I think like the connection that your two souls have, I think is really beautiful. But I think in the 3D world, that might be a different story. So yeah, I think this is why this eye contact was really intense to the both of you. But like, we all have our priorities, right? Life keeps going. Okay, I think that's all that I have for you, pal, too. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me a lot. And you can also, click the following button and the bell to see more of my readings. And yeah, I'm really wishing you all the best. And I really, really hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, lovely pile tree. If you have choose this tiger eye crystal, this is going to be a reading. So, as I said in the beginning, I pre-shuffle those oracles and we are going to look at them first and then we're going to get additional information with the tarot deck and then some channel messages from your person. So I'm just going to put that aside. So all the deck that I used today will be put in the description box below. So let's start with the oracle. So for the tea leaf fortune card, we have finger. It says warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. For the Witching Hour Oracle, we have number 14, High Priestess, Leadership. For the Message of Love Oracle deck, we have Broken, I feel shattered about this situation. For the Valentine Wellness Love Oracle card, we have Passion, Intense Chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. And for the Romance Angel Oracle cards, we have You Deserve Love, You're Lovable. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna say will not answer the question, but I think that this is a message that some of you or many of you have to hear. I think that you two didn't have the same expectation from this connection or like the same desire. For example, maybe one was more in passion and the other one has more romantic feelings. And one of you, and I think that could be you, has realized that you deserve better. You deserve love. So maybe this is why like someone is broken about this situation. It's kind of like, I think there was like a missing communication for some reason. And I think what I said is correspond more to the person, for the people who have known this person for a long time. I think like there were missing communication in terms that maybe you, for example, it could be like vice versa, but you could have romantic feelings for them. They could just have wanted sex, for example, friends with benefit. And you were going on, you know, with this connection, thinking that you were on the same page. Like, for example, you thinking that they wanted something romantic and them thinking that you wanted to stay friends with benefit. But then at one point, like the other person was like, but wait, I don't want something romantic, you know, fear of commitment. I have a fear of commitment. And then it just exploded and then the separation has broken, you know. Or that could be a problem, you know. It says here warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So that might happen soon. So I'm hearing like, what are we? For some reason, but okay. If we want to answer the question, it's because I don't know. I think like I don't know why I think like the eye contact could be like, you know, when you have like eye contact when you're having sexual relationship with someone, like in the missionary position. No children is supposed to watch this video, by the way, but you know, when you're in missionary position, like you look at your person's eyes in general, like in the majority of the case. That doesn't have to be, but like that could be important to your connection. So like maybe they have look at you in a different way, and if that is maybe they don't have the same romantic feelings or they don't define love as you do. But there is like chemistry here. You might have like you two really sexual like a really strong sexual chemistry. There's something that is, you know, having fun. There's something really light about this connection. But there's a need for a what are we conversation, you know, taking the leadership, you know, tiger eyes about her gathering the courage also. So I think that if you're asking, you know, how can I say that? Like the way they're looking at me, what does that mean? I think this is like something you could ask this person, and maybe this is not the answer that you would want. And trust me, I always want what is, you know, I always wishing you all the best. And sometimes I'm just telling you the message that I hear or I see, or, you know, that is coming like on my intuition. Because you might already feel that you maybe have more love or more care to this person that this person do. Like maybe for them it's just about having fun and passion, you know, nothing else. But I think this is a good thing for you having this conversation. What are we? If you're thinking about it, because I think that bringing clarity will help you like gain your leadership again and realize that you deserve love, that you're lovable, you know. Maybe you deserve more than this person. So does that really matter to know what this eye contact mean? I don't say that in a mean way. I think that this is for your best interest. This is what I mean. Because we have all this beautiful energy here, you guys. I love that. Gaining leadership. You know, the high priestess is a strong gal, should I say. The high priestess, like, is intuition. Like, working on our unconscious. Like, the high priestess is a really strong character. You know, tiger eye, being strong. And we have, like, you deserve love. You're lovable. And on this side, you have broken. So maybe something needs to be broken to gain your power back. That could literally be that. And I know I don't answer the question by saying that, but I think this is a message that you need to hear. And I think this is in your best interest. And I think one message that I want to tell you is trust your intuition. I was really drawn on that card to see like how this character has like their third eye that is like really illuminated. I'm looking at the stars here. Stories about hope. So I think I could say that we have I think me and Spirit is talking right now. We think that you have like a really pretty future. Like of, I deserve better than this. So I don't know how this person look at you. Like what this eye contact was. But I think that you deserve more than how this person is seeing you. Is looking at you. So maybe for some of you, this eye contact mean that Spirit is calling you to like asking yourself, what do you deserve in love? Like that you deserve love. I think this is a call from Spirit, you know. I think that sometimes spirits can talk through people's eyes, you know, because as I was saying to pile 1 and pile 2, I think I would say that to all the piles, you know. So let's say that to pile 3. There's a saying in French that says les yeux sont le miroir de l'âme, which is about it says like the eyes are the mirror of the soul. And you know, sometimes our spirits talks to us through our soul, through our third eye. So yeah, that could be like the eye contact could have been like a call from Spirit, you know, to work on yourself, literally. But you know what? Let's get more with the tarot deck. So I'm just gonna put them here. Okay. So, Spirit, please tune me into the energy of pile 3. About what did this eye contact with their person mean? And please, pile 3, have your person in your mind while I shuffle those cards. Okay. So, Spirit, what did that eye contact mean? Okay, we have the 10 of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, oh, wow. Wait a second. I'm coming to it. It flew. Once again, Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Wow. I love this energy. I think... Okay. Specific message once again, but you could relate to what I was saying in another situation because I don't know your situation. But I'm sensing that the eye contact that you had with this person, for some of you that could have been... You have caught this person cheating on you. Maybe you have caught this person kissing someone else, having sex with someone else, and they look at you and they're like, and you know, this eye that is like, they're feeling regrets, they're feeling culpability. No. Culpability? Is that it? Culpability? They're feeling like, oh my God, no, I'm sorry. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like, you know, that talk. And you're like, hi, yeah, right. And it makes you, you know, being totally broken. In the 10 of Wands energy, and the 10 of Wands is really, really sad. It's like having difficulties, is like having a lot of stress, you know? That could be like literally the burden of like this person. If you know this person for a long time, for example, if you're in a relationship and they don't give you like a love that you deserve, the love and care that you deserve. And we have like all those 3 cards about new beginning. So we have this energy of this is really like heavy, you know, feeling shattered about a situation, you know, it says this situation. So that could be something that happened, and I'm hearing like a sudden change. So maybe this eye contact, and I don't know what was the situation, but somehow it could have, for some of you, made you realize that you deserve better. And I wouldn't know that eye contact would make a much strong impact than that, but that could be related to a situation, okay, that I'm not aware. So this is like a general reading, of course. But there's like all those, you know, the Fool is about a new beginning. The Ace of Wands is about a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a triumph, you know, a new idea. And also I think a really strong mental. Now, for some of you, that could be, you know, maybe you are in a relationship with someone else and you have made eye contact with this person that maybe you don't even know, because it's a call from spirit that you have to let go of your present relationship because they don't bring you to your full potential. And now we have this Three of Cups. In the Three of Cups, I get this image of like, no, I will not associate that with any gender, okay? Like the general idea. But just an example, the Three of Cups is 3 girls celebrating. 3 single girls having fun. There's no man here. There's no like love interest. Those are just friends that are having fun and are single as a Pringle. So, I don't know why I'm drawn to look at this card here. 8 of Wands. Yeah, communication, sudden change. Interesting. So, yeah, that could be like, I'm sensing that for you, Paltry, like whatever this eye contact was, whether it was a situation or not, I think that what it meant is that this is a way of spirit to communicate to you that whatever situation that is blocking you, you know, that is holding you back from reaching your full potential, spirit wants you to know that you deserve better, that you deserve a fresh new beginning that you define. Because yeah, as I said, for some of you, you might be in a relationship with, for example, with someone, or you might have people in your entourage that has a really strong influence on you, that is holding you back from reaching your full potential and assume who you truly are. Okay. And I think spirit is like, nah, you have like so much potential. You can be sitting your ass here and like just not doing anything. You can accomplish so much. So I know this is hard, and please note that at the end, you're the master of your own decision. So if you want to stay in that situation, that relationship, or with this entourage, this is your choice. But I think that this is an advice, yeah, you know what, maybe an advice, but this is like a call from spirit that is like, hey, you're the leader of your life, you deserve love. And you know, I'm pointing at that. Interesting. You know what, I'm gonna use a card. I'm pointing at that. Leadership, you deserve love. It says here, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So think about that as like spirit is calling you and is like, hey, what are you doing? Like, that is a problem. You can stay in that. And I'm looking now at this. I know this card is like, has all those rainbow lights here. I'm sorry about that. But on this card, you see a character that is like about to shoot an arrow. Like, it's kind of like a Cupid arrow. Ooh, a Cupid arrow. So that might be a new love interest, actually. Someone that will really help you reach your full potential for some of you. So that might be really hard to assume that, you know, or maybe for some of you right now, you are broken. Right now, you're in this 10 of Wands energy, and this eye contact is meant for you. Maybe with this eye contact, it has made you already realize that. But there's a need for like having fun, new beginning, you know, having fun here. So maybe you have lost passion in love or in life. So there's like a need to like start fresh. I'm hearing this song. I'm a single ladies. I'm a single ladies. I was looking at that card, so, but yeah, maybe this song could be important for some of you. But you know, you get the idea. I think this is a time for let it loose, having fun. We can't stand much pressure. Like, I think Spirit wants you to like let those wands down. You see on this card, like this character is like holding all those wands, and it's like, it looks really heavy. And I will tell you, sometimes I don't say all the messages. It looks weird because it looks like I talk a lot. But there's a message that I didn't say. And I didn't make that up, okay? But before I started the reading, my shoulders, you know, my upper back actually really hurt me. And, you know, at first I didn't say it because I was like, well, I had like a really stressful week at work. I have overworked myself, okay? So I was like, yo, you know, maybe my upper back is hurting because of that. You know, my shoulder, I'm really tense. You know, I'm giving a message to my shoulder right now, and it's really tense. But I'm, you know, when this 10 of Wands, I'm kind of feeling like that card. So, and I see all those like broad shoulders. So, yeah, maybe there is a need to release those wands that might be really heavy on your shoulder. Maybe some of you has the same problem as me right now. Like, you're really tense on the shoulder. So give yourself a massage, you know, go with your single friends and have massage, you know, go to the spa. That could be important. Okay, yeah, that was pretty specific, but I think Spirit wants you, and once again, at the end, you're the master of your own decision, you know, like, you're the master of, like, who and where you want to be in a certain lifetime. But I think this is an opportunity for you to start fresh with a perfect contentment, like, with what you want to accomplish. And I'm hearing like maybe this is an opportunity to accomplish your dreams. If you have dreams, maybe you could have like success in those dreams, one of those dreams, you know? Okay, I think I said it all for that. Let's get some channel messages. And what I was saying to pile 1 and pile 2, this deck is called Love Message No Communication. And this is when I told pile 1 and pile 2 about the eyes are the mirror of the soul, okay? Because, you know, when you have eye contact with someone, there is no word, you know, there is no communication, but we can communicate with our eyes. So this is why I got this deck. Anyway, so let's get some channel messages from your person. So what are some channel messages from pile 3's person? Spirit. And what did this eye contact mean? I fear you will never forgive me. I hurt myself by letting you go. And you know, the channel messages here doesn't have to be from your person. I'm sensing that for some of you, it could come from Spirit, literally. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. The thought of you drives me crazy. That could be some things, some channel messages from you to you. From yourself to yourself. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. And bottom of the deck, I hope to have a future with you one day. Interesting. Maybe this person has, maybe if you were like in a relationship with someone that has hurting you and made you realize that you deserve more than that, you know, you deserve love. Well, this person is clearly in a dark place. I see all those hearts that are gray and that are, you know, an orange flame, I would say. So they could be in a really dark place. And it makes sense, you know, because I fear, I hurt, I'm lost, you know, I hurt myself, I didn't go, I'm lost, you know. This is someone that is living in the past also. But this is only for the people who are related to someone, I think. If you're not, as I said, if this is someone you don't even know and you're like, what did this eye contact mean? And the meaning is that this is a call from spirit. So maybe spirit has used someone to make you realize something, to give you a message. That could be like some message from yourself to yourself or from spirit. So maybe this is your fear talking, maybe some anxiety. I'm not putting a diagnostic on you, but yeah, I'm not putting a diagnostic. I just want to clarify that, but there's like some fear here. And it's interesting that we have here, it isn't over between us, I'm coming back for you. And for me, it's kind of, it feels like, for example, if spirit give you an opportunity to leave a certain situation that doesn't permit you to reach your full potential, spirit wants you to know that they will come back. They will give you another call. Like, it's kind of like spirit is like, you deserve so much better, you can accomplish so many things, like you have dreams, like maybe you think that your dreams are unreachable, but they are. I love that. And you know, I hope to have a future with you one day. It's kind of like spirit is like, I hope we could agree. Oh my god, it looked mean that I said that, but it's not mean. But like, spirit is like, open your third eye, paltry. Like, I need to talk to you. So I hope in the future I will connect to you. I hope, you know, this isn't over between us. I know that you're such a good person. I know that you can accomplish so many things, and I will fight to make you realize that. So, paltry, if you have dreams, you know, everything is possible. I will tell you that. So that's all that I have for you, paltry. I hope you enjoy your reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me a lot. And don't hesitate to click the following button and the bell to see more of my videos. And yeah, I love this reading, really. I think spirit is like, yes, paltry, you're the gal, you're the guy, you're the person, you're it. You're it. So yeah, I'm really wishing you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye bye.